Good morning, everybody. I've got a gear review video for you today. So as you know, we do a lot of hiking and exploring. We travel all over the state. And one of the things that you always worry about is your car. Are you gonna get a flat tire? Are you gonna need to add air to a tire? So when the company ETENWOLF reached out to me and said, do you wanna try our air compressor? I thought, hey, this is a really handy thing to have in the car. This is something I don't keep in my car and I really should. I have a spare tire and then I have one of those like cans of Fix-A-Flat. But I thought this would be a really great thing to review. This is what it looks like. This is by ETENWOLF, and this is the S5, and this is the air inflator. This is a pretty solid piece of equipment. It's got this nice little carrying handle with it. So this is gonna be rechargeable. It's gonna hold a charge, so when you go to inflate your tire, you're not gonna have to plug this in anywhere. A couple of things that I really like about it is the nice way to store the cord here. It wraps around the back, nice and neat. The other thing that I absolutely love is it's got little spots for all the different attachments. So many times my son needs to inflate the basketball or the football's lost air, and we have the little hand pump, but we've lost all the attachments because they come loose. So this is really great that these are snug and secure in here. So when you need something, you're gonna be able to find it. So what's pretty unique about this is that this offers 4 times faster inflation. So compared to most products out there where you're sitting there waiting for it to fill up the tire, this is gonna do it in a faster manner. All right, so let's talk about this thing here. This is massively powerful. It has a 15,600 mAh battery. So this can inflate 30 SUV tires on a single charge. So this can stay in standby mode for 24 months. So that was one of the things I thought about is, am I gonna leave this in my trunk? Then when I go to need to use it, it's gonna be dead. So with the charging ability to be able to last for 24 months, that is not going to happen. You're gonna charge this, it's gonna be ready when you need it because of the massive size of the battery. The other thing that this says is that this can inflate pickup truck tires as well. I don't have a pickup truck to test this on, but based on some of the reviews on Amazon, people are saying this does work well for SUVs, pickup truck. All right, so let's talk about the unboxing. So when you take this out of the box, you're going to have your air compressor with the hose and the attachments like I showed you. It also comes with a calibration certificate, so you know that when you use this, it's been calibrated properly and tested. Also comes with an instruction manual. It's in Spanish and in English, pretty easy to understand. It gives some common problems and solutions, kind of a quick start guide. Pretty nice to have instructions because some days I find I buy things and they don't even come with instructions, which just baffles me. Like, how would you learn to use it? It also comes with this air chuck attachment if you want to use that. So this also comes with a charging cord so you can charge your air compressor. All right, so let me show you a few features here. So it's really easy to turn on. You've got this digital display, but a few things that I thought were really cool about it was it has this light. So you have a few different light modes here. So you've got that one, then you've got an even brighter one, you've got this blinking one, and then you've got this. But I mean, imagine you're in the dark, you're by the side of the road, you're trying to add air to the tire. What a great feature, right? Or maybe you even just get in a car accident or you're having car trouble. This is a good thing to turn on by the side of the road. I thought that was a cool feature to have. The other cool thing about this is it actually doubles as a charging bank. So you're gonna be able to charge your phones, your tablets through this. So another nice thing to have in your car, if you're out hiking, you're out camping, your cell phone's running down, use this to charge your electronic equipment. So let's talk about actually using this as an air compressor. So let me get a little closer to the camera here so you can see. But there's different modes that you're gonna set on this here, depending on what you need to do. What I really liked about this is when I used it, it will start very fast to inflate the tire, and then as it gets close to the desired pressure, it's gonna slow itself down to make sure that it doesn't overinflate. So that's a pretty neat feature to have, and I like that. So the manufacturer says that this has a PSI accuracy of 1, and you got that calibration certificate with it. So this is gonna be fast and accurate to inflate your tire. right, so that was really easy. So this little ETENWOLF air pump just fits perfectly in a little side compartment of our trunk here. This is going to be a great thing to have just for some extra safety when we're out driving to hikes and exploring different places. All right, so you just saw me add air to my car tire. It really was only a few PSI off from what it needed to be, but it inflated really fast. You could see it went in that high gear and then it kicked into the lower gear to make sure that it didn't overinflate the tire. Yeah, so I think this is really cool. I also had my husband test this just to see what he thought of it because he does a lot of the car type maintenance. So he liked it and was able to inflate one of the tires with this. This is a handy thing to keep in your car if you're somebody like me who's out hiking and adventuring and driving all different kinds of places and you don't want to be stuck having a low air in your tire or a flat tire and not being able to do anything about it. Thanks guys, have a great day.